Across the golden savannas of Africa, a truly remarkable creature casts its gaze upon the world. The giraffe, the tallest mammal on Earth, stands as a testament to the wonders of evolution. With its long, graceful neck and towering legs, the giraffe commands attention wherever it roams. From ancient times, humans have marveled at these gentle giants. Their unique physique has inspired countless myths and legends. Today they remain a beloved symbol of the African wilderness, captivating the hearts and minds of people worldwide. In this exploration of the giraffe, we will delve into the fascinating world of these creatures. We will uncover their ancient origins, their remarkable adaptations, and the challenges they face in a rapidly changing world. Join me as we journey into the heart of Africa to discover the secrets of these towering wonders. Giraffes are found exclusively in the African continent, where they inhabit a variety of habitats. From the open grasslands to the more densely wooded areas, these adaptable creatures have carved out a niche for themselves. Their range extends across sub-Saharan Africa, from the southern reaches of South Africa to the Sahel region bordering the Sahara Desert. Each region boasts its own unique subspecies of giraffe, each with its own distinctive markings and adaptations. Despite their widespread presence, giraffes are facing growing threats to their survival. Habitat loss, poaching and climate change are all taking a toll on these gentle giants. It is more important than ever that we understand these creatures and the challenges they face. The giraffe, with its elegant movements and serene demeanor, embodies a sense of grace and wonder. Their long, slender legs carry them effortlessly across the savanna, while their long necks allow them to reach foliage that is inaccessible to other herbivores. Their distinctive spotted patterns, unique to each individual, serve as camouflage in the dappled light of the African bush. Every aspect of their being speaks to the power of adaptation and the delicate balance of nature. In the pages that follow, we will uncover the secrets behind the giraffe's remarkable adaptations. From their powerful hearts to their specialized tongues, every aspect of their anatomy tells a story of survival in the African wilderness. Join me as we celebrate the wonder of these magnificent creatures and explore the importance of their conservation for generations to come. The story of the giraffe is an epic tale that spans millions of years. To understand these majestic creatures, we must journey back to a time when their ancestors roamed the earth. Fossil evidence suggests that giraffes, as we know them, evolved from smaller, shorter-necked ancestors that lived in Africa over 25 million years ago. These early relatives, such as Paleotragus and Samotherium, possessed some of the characteristics we associate with modern giraffes, including long legs and a preference for browsing on leaves. However, their necks were significantly shorter, indicating a gradual evolution towards the extraordinary heights we see today. The exact evolutionary path that led to the giraffe's remarkable neck is still a subject of debate among scientists. Two main theories prevail: competition for food and sexual selection. The competition theory suggests that as grasslands expanded and forests shrank, giraffes with longer necks had an advantage in reaching higher foliage, outcompeting their shorter neck counterparts. The sexual selection theory proposes that long necks evolved as a result of competition among males for mates. Male giraffes engage in dramatic necking battles, using their heads and necks as weapons to establish dominance. Those with longer, stronger necks likely had an advantage in these contests, passing on their genes to future generations. It is likely that both factors played a role in the evolution of the giraffe's neck. The competition for food provided a strong selective pressure for increased height, while sexual selection may have further exaggerated this trait. Over millions of years, these evolutionary forces shaped the giraffe into the towering creature we know today. The giraffe's evolutionary journey is a testament to the power of natural selection. Every aspect of their anatomy, from their long necks to their powerful hearts, reflects their remarkable adaptation to their environment. Their height, of course, is their most obvious adaptation, allowing them to exploit a food source that is out of reach for most other herbivores. Their long legs, while seemingly cumbersome, are perfectly suited for traversing the African savanna. They can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour in short bursts, allowing them to outrun most predators. And their distinctive spotted patterns, unique to each individual, provide excellent camouflage in the dappled light of the African bush. But the adaptations don't stop there. Giraffes possess a specialized digestive system capable of breaking down the tough leaves of acacia trees, which are toxic to many other animals. And their long prehensile tongues, which can grow up to 20 inches in length, are perfectly designed for stripping leaves from branches. The giraffe's neck is a marvel of engineering, a testament to the power of natural selection. Measuring up to 6 feet in length, it is the longest neck of any living mammal. But how does such a long neck function? The answer lies in a combination of specialized adaptations. Despite its length, the giraffe's neck contains the same number of vertebrae as a human neck, 7. However, each vertebra is greatly elongated, giving the neck its extraordinary reach. These elongated vertebrae are connected by ball and socket joints, providing a wide range of motion. To support the weight of the head and neck, which can weigh up to 600 pounds, giraffes have powerful muscles and ligaments. A large ligament runs along the top of the neck, acting like a cable to help hold the head up. This ligament stores energy when the giraffe lowers its head, allowing it to raise its head quickly when needed. The giraffe's impressive height is not just about its neck. Its long legs, which can grow up to 6 feet in length, play an equally important role. These long, slender legs are perfectly adapted for traversing the African savanna, allowing giraffes to cover long distances with relative ease. Giraffes have a unique gait, moving both legs on the same side of the body together. This unusual walking style, known as pacing, creates a swaying motion as the giraffe walks. While it may appear awkward, this gait is surprisingly efficient, allowing giraffes to reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour in short bursts. To support their weight and regulate blood flow, giraffes have a specialized circulatory system. Their heart, which can weigh up to 25 pounds, is the largest of any land mammal. This powerful heart pumps blood at twice the pressure of a human heart, ensuring that blood reaches the brain and other vital organs. No discussion of giraffe physical characteristics would be complete without mentioning their distinctive spots. These spots, which vary in size, shape and color depending on the subspecies, are not just aesthetically pleasing, they serve an important purpose. The giraffe's spots act as camouflage, breaking up their outline in the dappled light of the African bush. This makes it harder for predators such as lions and leopards to spot them from a distance. The patterns and colors of the spots can also help giraffes to regulate their body temperature. Each giraffe spot pattern is unique, much like a human fingerprint. These patterns are determined by genetics and can be used by researchers to identify individual giraffes in the wild. By studying these patterns, scientists can learn more about giraffe populations, movements, and social interactions. Giraffes are not solitary creatures. They roam the savannas in loose-knit groups called towers, often consisting of females and their young, along with a few adult males. These towers are not permanent structures like the herds of some other animals. Instead, their composition changes frequently, as individuals wander in and out, seeking better grazing opportunities or joining other groups. Within these transient towers, giraffes establish social hierarchies, though these are generally less rigid than those found in some primate societies. Dominant males, often recognizable by their larger size and darker coloration, assert their dominance through displays of strength such as necking bouts, where they swing their heads and necks like clubs against their rivals. However, aggression is not the primary mode of interaction within giraffe towers. Most of the time, these gentle giants coexist peacefully, their interactions characterized by a quiet tolerance and mutual understanding. They communicate with each other through a variety of subtle cues, including body language, vocalizations, and even infrasound, which are sounds too low for humans to hear. While giraffes may not be as vocally expressive as some other animals, they have developed a surprisingly complex system of communication. Their long necks, aside from their foraging advantages, also play a role in their social interactions. By raising their heads high, giraffes can signal their presence to others over long distances, maintaining contact with the group even when spread out over a wide area. Giraffes also communicate through a range of subtle body language cues. A slight flick of the tail, for instance, can signal annoyance or impatience, while a gentle lowering of the head and neck can be a gesture of appeasement or affection. Young calves, eager for their mother's attention, often nudge their mothers with their heads, seeking nourishment or simply a moment of closeness. One of the most fascinating aspects of giraffe communication is their use of infrasound. These low-frequency sounds, often produced during close-range interactions, are thought to play a role in maintaining social bonds, particularly between mothers and calves. Scientists believe that calves may use infrasound to call to their mothers when separated, and mothers may use it to locate their young in dense vegetation. The bond between a mother giraffe and her calf is one of the strongest in the animal kingdom. After a gestation period of around 15 months, a mother giraffe gives birth to a single calf, which stands an impressive 6 feet tall at birth. The calf is able to stand and walk within an hour, but it remains dependent on its mother for nourishment and protection for the first year of its life. Mother giraffes are fiercely protective of their young, defending them from predators such as lions, leopards and hyenas. They use their powerful kicks to ward off attackers, and their towering height gives them an advantage in spotting danger from afar. Mothers often form nursery groups where they take turns watching over each other's calves, allowing them to graze and rest more easily. The mother giraffe teaches her calf essential life skills, such as how to find food and water, how to avoid predators, and how to interact with other giraffes. These early lessons are crucial for the calf's survival, and they form the foundation of its social development. As the calf grows older, it will begin to explore its surroundings more independently, but it will always maintain a close bond with its mother. Among the giraffe's many remarkable attributes, its tongue stands out as a particularly fascinating adaptation. Measuring up to 20 inches long, the giraffe's tongue is a marvel of dexterity and resilience. It is specially adapted to navigate the thorny branches of acacia trees, their preferred food source. The tongue's dark blue-black coloration is thought to protect it from sunburn during long hours spent browsing in the African sun. The giraffe's tongue is prehensile, meaning it can grasp and manipulate objects. It is also incredibly strong, able to strip leaves from branches with ease. The tongue's surface is covered in tough papillae, small, finger-like projections that provide grip and help to protect the tongue from thorns. These papillae, along with a thick layer of saliva, also help to lubricate the tongue, allowing it to slide easily between thorns and around branches. Giraffes use their tongues with remarkable precision, carefully selecting the most nutritious leaves and avoiding the sharp thorns that protect them. They can even use their tongues to groom themselves, reaching areas of their bodies that would be inaccessible with their mouths alone. This remarkable appendage is a testament to the giraffe's evolutionary adaptation to its ecological niche. Another unique feature of the giraffe is its ossicones, the horn-like structures on its head. These ossicones, found in both males and females, are not true horns, as they are not made of keratin. Instead, they are formed from ossified cartilage covered in skin and fur. While their exact function is still debated, scientists believe that ossicones may play a role in thermoregulation, helping to dissipate heat from the giraffe's body. Ossicones also serve as a visual indicator of age and social status in giraffes. Older males tend to have larger and more prominent ossicones, often worn smooth from years of sparring with rivals. During necking bouts, males may use their ossicones to deliver blows to their opponents, establishing dominance within the social hierarchy. Despite their imposing size, giraffes are surprisingly light sleepers. Due to their vulnerability to predators, they rarely lie down for extended periods, instead catching short naps throughout the day. They have even been observed sleeping standing up, with their necks resting on their backs or on the branches of trees. These brief periods of rest, often lasting only a few minutes at a time, are enough to allow these gentle giants to recharge and continue their graceful journey across the African savanna. For centuries, these towering creatures have roamed the African savannas, their majestic presence an integral part of the landscape. Yet, behind their serene gaze lies a growing concern. Giraffes are facing an unprecedented crisis. Their numbers have plummeted in recent decades, earning them the unfortunate label of silent extinction. Once widespread across the African continent, giraffe populations have dwindled due to a combination of threats pushing some subspecies towards the brink. The reticulated giraffe, with its striking geometric patterns, has experienced a particularly alarming decline, its numbers reduced to a fraction of what they once were. The plight of giraffes often goes unnoticed, overshadowed by more widely publicized conservation campaigns for other iconic species. Their gentle nature and seemingly abundant presence in some areas belie the urgency of their situation. It is crucial to recognize that these gentle giants are facing a multitude of challenges that demand our immediate attention. The threats to giraffes are multifaceted and interconnected, stemming from both human activities and environmental changes. Habitat loss, driven by expanding human populations, agriculture, and infrastructure development, stands as a primary concern. As their natural habitats shrink and fragment, giraffes are increasingly confined to smaller areas, leading to competition for resources and increased vulnerability to disease. Poaching also poses a significant threat to giraffe populations. Driven by a demand for their meat, hides, and even tail hair, which is believed to have medicinal properties in some cultures, poaching has decimated giraffe numbers in certain regions. The illegal wildlife trade continues to thrive, undermining conservation efforts and pushing some giraffe subspecies closer to extinction. Climate change further exacerbates the challenges faced by giraffes. Prolonged droughts, increasingly common in many parts of their range, lead to food and water shortages, weakening giraffe populations and making them more susceptible to disease. The combined impact of these threats paints a bleak picture for the future of giraffes if immediate action is not taken. While the situation may appear dire, there is hope for the future of giraffes. Conservationists, researchers, and local communities are working tirelessly to protect these gentle giants and ensure their survival for generations to come. These efforts involve a multi-pronged approach, addressing the various threats facing giraffes and implementing strategies to mitigate their impact. Protecting and restoring giraffe habitat is crucial for their long-term survival. Establishing protected areas such as national parks and wildlife reserves, where giraffes can roam freely without the threat of habitat loss or poaching, is essential. Community-based conservation initiatives which empower local communities to manage and benefit from wildlife resources are also proving effective in some areas. Raising awareness about the plight of giraffes and garnering public support for their conservation is equally important. Educational programs, documentaries, and public awareness campaigns can help to educate people about the threats facing giraffes and inspire them to take action. Supporting organizations involved in giraffe conservation through donations or volunteering can also make a significant difference. As we've journeyed through the world of giraffes, we've encountered creatures of remarkable resilience and grace. From their ancient origins to their intricate adaptations, giraffes embody the wonders of evolution. They stand as towering symbols of the African savanna, their presence enriching the biodiversity of their ecosystem. These gentle giants, with their placid nature and curious gaze, remind us of the intricate balance of nature, a balance that we, as stewards of this planet, must strive to maintain. Their long necks reaching for the highest branches tell a story of adaptation and survival, a testament to their enduring spirit in the face of environmental pressures. The unique patterns adorning their coats, each one a fingerprint of individuality, highlight the beauty and diversity found within the natural world. As they roam the savannas, their long strides carrying them across vast distances, they connect different parts of the ecosystem, playing a vital role in the delicate web of life. Their presence shapes the landscape, influencing the growth of trees, and their browsing habits provide opportunities for other herbivores. Their very existence contributes to the health and vitality of the African savanna, a reminder that each species, no matter how large or small, plays a crucial role in the intricate tapestry of life. The story of the giraffe, however, is not without its challenges. Their silent struggle against habitat loss, poaching and climate change serves as a stark reminder of the impact of human activities on the natural world. Their declining numbers are a call to action, urging us to recognize the urgency of conservation efforts and the need for a collective responsibility towards protecting our planet's biodiversity. The future of these gentle giants rests not only in the hands of conservationists and researchers, but also in the choices we make each day. We must become more conscious of our consumption patterns, reducing our ecological footprint and supporting sustainable practices. We must advocate for policies that protect wildlife and their habitats, ensuring that future generations inherit a world where giraffes continue to roam free. The awe and wonder that giraffes inspire in us, particularly in the younger generation, hold the seeds of hope. By fostering a love for nature and a sense of responsibility towards its preservation, we can empower future generations to become stewards of our planet. It is our duty to ensure that the legacy of these magnificent creatures endures, their majestic presence continuing to grace the African savanna for centuries to come. The time to act is now. Let the plight of giraffes serve as a catalyst for change, inspiring us to become more engaged in conservation efforts. By supporting organizations dedicated to giraffe conservation, we can contribute to research, anti-poaching patrols, and habitat restoration initiatives. Educating ourselves and others about the challenges facing giraffes and the importance of biodiversity conservation is crucial in creating a global movement for change. Every effort, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal of safeguarding these magnificent creatures for future generations. Let us remember that the fate of giraffes, like that of so many other endangered species, is intertwined with our own. The choices we make today will determine the future of our planet and the incredible diversity of life it sustains. As we bid farewell to these towering wonders of nature, let us carry with us a renewed sense of responsibility towards their protection. Let their grace inspire us, their resilience motivate us, and their future generations challenge us to become better stewards of our planet. Let us ensure that the story of the giraffe continues, their gentle presence forever gracing the heart of Africa.